Tighten the belts and grab the wheel. This is a high-octane Thursday edition of AutoWeek TV. The green flag is waving, so here's what's happening in the auto world. Aston Martin confirms that it will put the V12 Zagato into production and build up to 150 copies. Based on the V12 Vantage, the Zagato packs a 6-liter V12 under the hood, cranking out 510 horsepower. The only transmission available is a 6-speed manual. As you'd expect, there's plenty of aluminum and carbon fiber in this car, so it shouldn't surprise you that the sticker price in the UK is the equivalent of $527,000 US. But the car is race-proven. Aston ran the first 2 V12 Zagatos it built in this year's 24-hour race at Nürburgring. NASCAR teams are getting their first chance today to try out the fuel-injected engines that will be used next year. Teams will test at the Kentucky Speedway, site of this weekend's race action. NASCAR has used carburetors since 1949. The test will use 1 Ford, 1 Dodge, 1 Toyota, and 2 Chevrolets. Drivers from the teams can turn some laps in the test cars. For now, NASCAR watchers don't expect major changes in performance by switching to fuel injection. Also in the world of NASCAR, the race series on Wednesday confirmed that it will run a Grand Am race, along with Sprint Cup and Nationwide Series races during the stop in Indianapolis next year. The Grand Am race will be run on Friday of race weekend using the infield road course that was originally built for Formula One. The Nationwide race will take place Saturday on the oval, and the Sprint Cup race runs on Sunday. NASCAR and the Speedway are billing it as the Super Weekend at the Brickyard. Tickets for the event, set for the last weekend in July, go on sale August 1st. Finally for today, contributor Phil Berg guides us on a tour of the garage of vintage race car driver Frank Righetti. Take it away, Phil.
Hi, this is Phil Berg for AutoWeek's Reader's Garage. Frank Righetti raced his first vintage car, a Crosley 750cc powered aluminum and fiberglass J-Bro Roadster 39 years ago. Righetti's racing season this year will be spent in an early 1960s Volvo 544, which he races at Lime Rock Park in Connecticut. A visit to the course as a spectator in 1970 is when Righetti fell in love with road racing and vintage race cars, and his favorites are kept in this large garage he designed in 1971. As a teen in New York City just before World War II, he and some friends found a midget race car in a junkyard that they fixed up and raced. He attended Samuel Gompers Technical High School when it opened in 1936 and learned to weld and use machine tools. In the 1960s, while raising 2 sons, he was an enthusiastic autocrosser and sports car club member, driving an Austin Healey Sprite and a Porsche 356 SC that he bought new in 1965. After the J-Bro, Righetti raced a Turner Roadster, and then a Lotus 7, a Sprite, and finally the Volvo 544 that he races today. At age 88, he wants to race a car with a roof. He admits that he was quicker in his Lotus than he is in the Volvo, where he's happy to finish mid-pack. In 1971, he restored a Ford Phaeton that he used to drive daily in the 1940s. He also collected 15 tons of porcelain auto and fuel station signs, some of which now decorate his garage. Righetti values his privacy. As he said, if the name doesn't end with Righetti, nobody comes in here. For AutoWeek, this is Phil Berg.
Thanks, Phil. It's always fun looking inside someone else's garage. That's a wrap for today. You can always keep up with the breaking news at AutoWeek.com. We'll see you back here tomorrow to close out the week. Yes, already. Until then, enjoy the drive.
Thanks for watching today's edition of AutoWeek TV. Be sure to catch all the latest car enthusiast news on AutoWeek.com, in AutoWeek magazine, and in AutoWeek's iPad edition.